Have you ever wondered when you run or play football or any sport that involves your legs after a long time, you get a strain behind your legs? The most common answer is yes. The main reason is that your hamstring muscles cramp up if they are weak or under heavy stress. Aside from sports, there are many other scenarios where weak hamstrings could impact your overall livelihood. If you are as curious as I am, let's find out what hamstrings are and why it is important to train them. Hello everyone, this is Jim Bro, and welcome to my channel Muscle Cell. In today's video, we are going to talk about the importance of training your hamstrings. But before we begin, make sure you hit the like and subscribe and press the bell icon to get weekly updates on different muscle exercises and gym videos. It is important to know the basics about your body and muscles and what role every muscle plays. Let's begin, bros. Firstly, we'll talk about the structure and basics of a hamstring muscle. The first topic of today's video is that. What is a hamstring muscle? Hamstring muscles are a group of 3 voluntary skeletal muscles that extend from your hip to just below your knee along the back of your thigh. These muscles help in extending your leg straight behind your body and also in bending your knee. Hamstring muscle fibers join with the tough connective tissue of the hamstring tendons near the points where the tendons attach to bones in your pelvis, lower leg, and knee. Functions of a hamstring. The main function of a hamstring is that it aids in walking and climbing stairs, bending your knee joint, extending it, and also performing many other leg movements. If you're exercising, it helps you perform squats. It also plays a role in rotating the hip joint. Benefits of strong hamstrings. Training your hamstrings and making them strong has multiple benefits that we're going to discuss. Firstly, it can, number 1, reduce back pain. The lower back and hamstrings are connected. If one contracts, the other contracts as well. Training our hamstrings and strengthening them can help correct some of the causes of lower back pain. Everyone, including me and you, are suffering from back pains. So let's start training our hamstrings and quads more seriously. Number 2, lower risk of injuries. The hamstrings function as stabilizers at the knee joint, which play an important role. They don't just provide powerful movement at the knee joints, but also strengthen and bear the load. If you're playing sports or even climbing or going down the stairs, the hamstrings keep your knees stable. If your hamstrings are weak, they are more prone to injury, so you should give equal importance to training your hamstring muscles in your workout. Number 3, improve athleticism. For athletics, the main muscle that is of primary use is your quadriceps, the muscles in front of your thighs. But having strong, limber hamstrings unleashes dynamic power that you need to run faster, jump higher, or generate power in your body through a motion at the hips, resulting in increased speed and efficient movement. Exercise professionals still have a feud over what the ratio of quads to hamstrings should be. But in short, stronger hamstrings are as important as quads. Number 4, enhance quality of life. Even if you're a person who's not aiming to be an athlete or a sportsman, having strong hamstrings can aid in making your everyday life activities easier, from bending and picking up weights from the ground to getting out of bed. Adults are the main focus of this. Number 5, knee stability. By countering the actions of the quads, the hamstrings provide stability to the knee joint. When your hamstrings are weak, the vulnerable ligaments, such as the ACL, Anterior Cruciate Ligament, are prone to injury. Strong hamstrings stabilize the knee and reduce the chances of ACL injury. Number 6, posture and alignment. Strong hamstrings work to stabilize your hips and keep your spine properly aligned, which results in a great posture with an aligned back with no lower pain. Hamstring role in knee health. The anatomy of the knee is very complex, but I'll simplify it for you. The knee has a ligament called the Anterior Cruciate Ligament, which is the most important stabilizer of the knee that connects the femur, thigh bone, to the tibia, shin bone. The primary role of the ACL is to prevent anterior linear movement of the tibia and posterior linear movement of the femur. The hamstrings not only aid in bending the knee, but also pull the tibia backward, acting as a dynamic protector of the ACL and reducing strain on the ligament. The quadriceps are very important for overall knee health, but we tend to ignore or give less attention to the equally important hamstrings. Weaker hamstrings have higher chances of tearing the anterior cruciate ligament, and it is very common in athletes. Training your hamstrings will result in fewer injuries. Hamstrings and quadriceps feud. As discussed before, hamstrings are the muscles that are behind your leg, and at the front are the quadriceps. Most people tend to train the quads more compared to the hamstring. This should be avoided at all costs. These muscles are two of your biggest leg muscles. They oppose each other on the front and back of your thighs. If one is stronger than the other, be it quads or hamstrings, it can put you at a risk for a knee injury like an anterior cruciate ligament tear. Quad-dominant people only train quads and neglect hamstrings, which results in multiple knee injuries, most commonly the ACL tear. And with this, we reach the end of today's video. Thanks for watching it till the end. What do you think about today's video? If you think we missed some point or fact or want to share your opinion, do share in the comment section below. And if you liked today's video, give us a thumbs up. And do not forget to hit the subscribe, share button, and press the bell icon for more upcoming muscle training videos. This motivates us to work hard and provide good quality videos to our audience. So, wrapping this up, that's all, folks.